All right, I mean, there's stuff that happens in society, but what happened to common sense? That is what has been murdered under this weird police state where everyone's supposed to be under suspicion. They want a rap sheet on everyone. They want to collect data from the time you're in the womb until you die. Criminals aged to a crime wave of rape, violence, and vandalism. We all know children are capable of lying and stealing and trickery and deceit as they learn to fit in and learn to do the right thing and grow up. But now I guess it's police and the rest of society who need to grow up because they're acting like little children under the age of 8 are actual criminals and need to be treated that way. Maybe they need to change laws for them, and they're sending actual police officers out to visit them in the UK. I bet it's happening in the U.S. as well. If not, it will be.
This is. I don't know what's scarier about this article that was sent to us. I don't know if the actual article itself is more frightening that they would post this not in jest. They're serious here. Criminals age 2 accused of rape and violence and vandalism. But the comment section where people are just begging for more police state. First of all, let's check this out. They're saying that in the last 4 years, 5,665 crimes have been committed by children age 8 and under. Alarmingly, crimes reached a 4-year high in 2014 with 1,713 recorded. By the way, there's like 8 million people just in London. How many people are in the UK? 64 million
60
or
some odd
something.
million in the,
So
in the larger
1,700 of anything is a very small number. And they're like, alarmingly, it's a crime wave of 2-year-old, right? Then you get down to the actual story, and they say that police have quizzed a 4-year-old accused of rape in London, a 5-year-old for the same crime in Surrey, a 5-year-old on suspicion of incest in Cheshire, and 2 3-year-olds for sexual offenses in Durham.
Now, I get that things have degraded.
They're 3.
I know some children have been mistreated and abused. Maybe they're trying to copy that stuff. Maybe they even saw it in the media or the computer. But I don't even understand how there's a concept here or an ability to do anything.
They're 3. They're 3. Official crime statistics reveal how suspects as young as 2 years old were picked up by police. Did the police handcuff the 2-year-old and then grab the diaper bag on the way out the door?
They
like,
have been in the
better
news.
change your diaper in the back seat while we're questioning you. I mean, they went and arrested a 2-year-old. How do you even do they have handcuffs? Then you go down here and it says that alarmingly, this is very alarming. Okay, offenses included fire raising, possession of drugs, violence, and causing racially or religiously aggravated public fear. Causing religiously aggravated 2-year-olds causing religiously aggravated public fear is a crime.
Which probably means name calling and pointing at people who look different.
If you're 2, how do you even know what the hell words are coming out of your mouth? You're 2. 2-year-olds don't know. Most 2-year-olds don't have an ironclad concept that their behavior has an effect on other people that can cause fear. Most 2-year-olds don't even really know what fear is as a concept. This is ridiculous. And then, so you go through this whole thing about how they're going to lower the age of criminal responsibility on this stuff, because they got to get all these 2-year-olds, man. They're just a crime wave of 2-year-olds just everywhere, raping and setting things on fire and causing people to be religiously afraid or whatever. And then you get down to the comment section, and there's all these people going, charge the parents, charge both of the parents, throw out the age for crime altogether, and have more laws. Like, every once in a while you'll get like a couple people who have actual common sense going, how in God's name can babies commit sexual crimes? But the rest of the time in the comments, you just have a bunch of people who want more police state and are terrified, apparently, of 2-year-olds committing crimes. They want to throw both the parents in jail. They want no criminal responsibility age. So I guess eventually they'll be arresting 6-month-olds or something. Like, that baby of yours looked at me funny over there. Better throw him in the slammer or question him for some kind of fear-based crime. I mean,
as far as the fear-based crime, you could see them whittling it down in the U.S., introducing hate crimes, but we have a hardcore freedom of speech here. Not to mention these are, of course, children we're talking about. But in the UK, there's no hardcore freedom of speech, and they've already got all these antisocial behavior and hate crime things on the books.
There were
And look what
children
they're
that
doing.
there were children that got picked up in Britain in one story I read because they climbed a tree.
They're literally going to have such a nanny state that they're going to get kids when they're still in the crib and cradle.
I mean, you could say, like, blame the parents, throw both the parents in prison, but are these 2-year-olds really committing these crimes? Where is everybody while all this crime is happening?
And how did this go from have a timeout to let's call the police and get you arrested? How did that happen? Who let it go from 0 to 10?
Again, guys, this is the world we live in. I don't know. So if you're a little kid in Britain, I guess, in Scotland, they assign you a caseworker from the time you're born. All kids across the board. That's just how they roll. Apparently now you will be watched by your teacher in nursery school for potentially being a terrorist. And you'll be blacklisted for racism and homophobia if you say your homework is gay or you call someone a broccoli head. And now, apparently, if you're 2 years old, you can incite religiously based fear in public. And
What else can you take from this but that they want to institutionalize literally the entire society and make literally the entire society a police state, a living prison? How else do you interpret this? I don't understand.
Yeah, everyone will be a child to the government that will be mommy for everyone. In the UK, apparently now they're having people turn in their kitchen knives. They're not even allowed to have a kitchen knife. They want the public to give up their kitchen knives. Like they're going to have to ban everything in this society and put everyone in a bubble because that's the only way to keep everyone safe, I guess. And adults who are afraid of 2-year-olds, what the hell is wrong with you? That I don't even know what to say to you.